So, what I'm making is a Mexican soup called Menudo, and it uses hominy, garlic, I use red pepper flakes, I don't know if I said this, but oregano, and it also has tripe. So let me get my stuff together and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so let's get started. I've rinsed my tripe, cleaned out my pot, and what I'm going to do now is empty my tripe into the pot, like so. And it's always good to, I always like to let my tripe set in hot water because it like gets off that, a lot of the grease that comes onto your menudo, and I don't like mine greasy. So, what I'm going to add into here is some oregano. Oregano smells so delicious. I'm just going to sprinkle over like so. And usually when I get close to this being done, or sometimes during the middle of the night, I will like pig feet. But sometimes I don't like to add it in like at this point because I don't want it to, I want this to cook really well, but I don't want the pig feet to cook to the point to where everything's just bones. So, to that, I am going to add in some red crushed peppers. This gives me flavor, and I don't like to put a lot because my chili powder that I put in is going to have heat. And I'm going to add some garlic. And I'm just going to mash it like so until I get enough in there. One thing I like about using garlic, I just love the smell of it, the taste of it, but I don't like to use too much. Then I'm going to add maybe a couple of more. That should do it. And then if you start cooking and you want to add more stuff, you can also do that. So there. Got my garlic added. And as I said, as it cooks, if you want to add more, you can. So, I have all of my seasons that I'm going to put on here for right now. So what I'm going, okay, so I'm going to add my first bowl of water. And what I usually do is pour it in a little, maybe about a little bit more over the cover, so that when it cooks, it's going to lose moisture. So if I have enough water in there, I can make sure that it's cooking. And when it comes time to make the juice and stuff for it, I have enough in there. So I'm going to add another bowl of water. Okay, so the top on it, and it's just ready to cook. Okay, so I am back to check the tripe, and I did go ahead and put the pig feet in here. Oh, it's looking really good. So at this point, the tripe is done, pig feet are done. So I'm going to add the rest of my ingredients. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do here is to add my hominy. But what I'm going to do is pour it into my strainer like so that I can get all of the water off of it, because I don't want to pour that in. And then I'm going to get this one poured in. And you could put in as much hominy as you like. I like a lot of hominy, so I'll probably add more than 3 cans. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do is to add my chili powder. Put a little oil in a pan, just probably enough to cover the bottom. And I let it get nice and toasty. And what I'm going to add to it is chili powder. But when you add it to your menudo like this, you get a chance to brown it before you add it. And pour my chili powder in. And I'm just going to let it cook a little. Start to brown and set up so that I can add it to the juice. And this is what makes the juice. As I said, sometimes I make my own chili, because you can make your own out of just chili powder. I mean chili pods. Boil them and let them set up and then pour that in. But this time I'm doing it this way. Okay, so let's get a look at our chili powder. As you can see, it's like a real nice dark caramel color, which is where you want it to be. So I'm just going to continue to brown it, and then I'm going to prepare to put it into my Menudo. Turn it off. Here, let's turn you around so that you can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just dip this juice in here in the pan so that it could rinse out. Just like so. And this is what makes your soup. And you can have your chili powder as hot as you'd like it, and or else you don't have to have it hot. Okay, so I'm stirring this around. Now what I'm going to add to this right now is my hominy. Which is my favorite part of this whole dish, really. Okay, so I placed my hominy in, and I'm just going to give it a stir, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it continue to cook so that all those juices can come together. And when I come back to you, we'll be bowling up some. Okay, so here's our menudo, all ready for consumption. Little lemon wedges, or you can use lime. Squeeze it on and enjoy. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have a bowl and enjoy. Thanks for watching Exploring Food with Smitty. Like, share, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for more videos.